What are you waiting for?
Come join the Geek Drums Nation.
Variety. Scroll. We're just gonna count how many articles that they decided to post because, and then it's not just Variety, but they're the one that I seen all week.
Yeah.
Yes, Marvels. Nobody expected the Marvels to be a box office sensation. The Eternals was not a box office sensation, but it got there over time. Everybody knew it was gonna be. It was gonna be a certain. I mean, not Eternals. Elemental. That's what I meant. Elemental.
Yeah.
What the hell is Elemental? Oh, the Disney, the Pixar thing.
Yeah.
But
I was confused for that.
You released this movie. Yes, it 3 female leads. You have a certain section of the internet that just doesn't care for this story, and then you have another certain section of the internet that doesn't care for female-led stories and are gonna review bomb it, say this is one of the worst films ever, yada yada yada. They had no chemistry. It's even weirdos out here that are coming at Aman Vellani, who is still basically a kid. Like, you're 40 years old and you're judging what she just made 19. That's weird.
She's 21.
Yeah.
21 still. That's weird. Like, she looks fat. Why are you looking at her like that, bro? You're
Fat.
77.
She don't even look fat.
Exactly.
No, she's not.
What's wrong with people, dude? Like,
So
people
you
are
have
jealous of a whole bunch of old men.
you have those weird talking about some nobody wants all this wokeness. Let me get back. So I mean, if you want to see
how is it
sweaty,
if
you want to see sweaty buff white guys in tights all the time, that's your prerogative. Just say that. If that's what you like, cool. But as for me having daughters, one, did the film have pacing issues? Yes. What film nowadays does not have pacing issues? There has been no perfect film in the past couple of years. I don't care what anybody says. Everybody will find an issue with the film. But this film, I had so much fun watching it. Yes, certain aspects of the film take you out, but the choreography with the fights, the CGI was great. Samuel L. Jackson as Nick Fury looked like he had the most fun with this character that he has had in the past couple of years. It made me forget Secret Invasion until I seen the name Secret Invasion on the internet like 5 minutes after I watched this movie. But like seriously, like this movie was a lot of fun. I gave it a 7.5 out of 10. It had a amazing post-credit scene, and the end scene of this film was great.
Don't tell me.
I'm not. This film answered so many questions as to why Carol, never really came back to Earth. It continued the plot line from with the accusers and the Kree basically hating her. It continued that storyline. It picked up stuff from Miss Marvel. It continued Monica's storyline from WandaVision. So people saying that it had no narrative purpose, like you just want to hate this movie. You just want to hate it. Like it's weird. And for Variety and the Hollywood Reporter to just keep posting article after article after article talking about some this film is the lowest MCU film ever. This film had zero promotion.
Yeah.
I don't care what nobody said. It's people that didn't even know this film was coming out.
Yeah.
Unless you just actively jumped on the internet to see it and just to post hate about it. It's people that didn't know this film came out. No promotion. When they did get to promote it, it was the day of, which is still too late. And then, of course, you have a hate campaign against this movie, hate campaign against Brie Larson, who, might I add, this developed Carol is the best she has ever been because the narrative called for it. She literally told you. She's been using that stuff to get her memories back. In her memories is her personality, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's trying to get back to who she was. I don't get it. The people get mad because they said Brie had lacked charisma in this role. And then in this film, she has so much charisma. She's smiling. She's likable. And you're still mad.
No, I mean, this... Wow. Sorry. Go ahead, buddy. I'm sorry.
There was also people that were like didn't know that there was an actor and writer strike because they don't go on Twitter. They don't where
that
the
is
news
true.
is.
I see a lot of people that did not know about the strike at all.
My friend who watched the Marvels walked into the theater and was like, "Where the heck is everyone?" And I told her there was an actor and writer strike, and her mind blew.
Yeah.
She's like, "What?"
Yeah, no, I mean, it's so apparent with like all the clickbait and all the articles and a lot of what people are saying. Half of like, I have some issues with the movie. I don't think it's a perfect movie. Clearly,
It's not a perfect movie.
No, it's not
by far. It's not a perfect movie.
But like all the articles saying, "Oh, this is and this," it's like none of that was an actual issue. Like that's not the problems we should be pointing out about the film. You should be talking about the pacing and how fast it was and some other stuff I don't want to get into because I don't want to get into spoilers here. But like, focus on the things that are really there. I don't know. It's weird. Like it's so woke garbage. This is one of the least woke MCU movies in a while. Like I don't like to use the word woke. If you want to call some movies woke, there are some you could pick from. This is not among that list. This is not. Besides there being female characters, there is nothing woke about this movie.
Thank you. And then you know what? You know what else blows my mind about these?
Wait, talking about what were the other woke Marvel movies? I'm confused.
I don't think any are woke. I don't use that term. I'm just saying, if you're going to make those arguments,
how is Doctor Strange woke?
You're nuts.
No, it's
people
not.
People try to call it woke because America Chavez has two moms.
That's why.
Oh, get out of here.
I'm like
the two. Mind you, they get outraged because the two moms showed up for 2 seconds. You see them for 2 seconds.
Oh, bro,
they barely in the movie, and that's what they.
Saying barely is generous.
Like there was a whole thing about
Eternals, man. People had a fit.
There was nothing wrong with Eternals.
The Eternals,
I'm so confused.
They were pissed by.
Okay, no.
The
there was something
characters.
wrong with the Eternals. The Eternals should not have been robots. I will stand by that until I die. They should not have been robots. Why were they robots
in the comics? Well, in one iteration, they're robots in the comics.
I don't like that movie, but that's not why.
I actually really loved Eternals.
So what? That makes Thanos a robot then, does it?
I fell asleep in the Eternals. I'm sorry.
I was so bored.
I actually really
wanted to
enjoyed
love that movie so much.
And what's the female speedster? Makari. She's the best speedster in live action.
Makari was cold.
Yeah,
she's the best speedster in live action.
They should not be robots because then Thanos is a robot.
Yeah.
Well, not really.
But yeah, it's just like
there's a different category of celestial and stuff like that. So you don't have to.
I love this movie.
And Eternal, and then they're both Thanos is an Eternal, isn't he? A Titan. It's an Eternal from Titan.
No, he's a Titan.
From Eternal, he's an Eternal from Titan.
But they're actual people, not the Eternals. Like the group of Eternals. I mean, in one iteration, they're robots.
I'm an Eternal.
Like, because the Asgardians are also offshoots of the Eternals.
But
none of them are goddamn robots. Because
see how many hate articles that they posted.
Thor got an eye chopped out.
3,
4,
4, 5.
Did that suit that dark in the movie?
6. It's a narrative. It's a narrative reason as to why they got the new suits as well.
No, so people who are Carol's like the dark version. Like, is it that dark in the movie? Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh man, that's kind of.
It's because it's a narrative.
It's a narrative reason why they all.
There's a purpose for it.
No, I don't care about the new costumes. That's fine. I'm talking about her.
No, but you know how people are talking about some. Oh my God, Miss Marvel just got a suit now. She got another suit. Why they changed this? People crying about that too.
This suit right here that you see right here, that's been in like I think that's like 70% in the movie.
Really, Dad?
Wow. So how many was that? Like, is it more?
Yeah, there's more.
Oh gosh.
Like, I really love this movie, and it beats a lot of Marvel movies for me.
Thank you.
Just for the sheer chemistry that those three wonderful women had. And
is it better than Ant-Man?
Yes.
Oh, it's least better than Ant-Man
by miles.
Thor,
okay.
Thor 4,
is it
down.
On the same level as like Shang-Chi?
Different vibe.
I don't think it's as good.
Different vibe.
But a movie can be just as good as a movie. It's a superhero movie.
I know, but it's like doing like a good comedy versus like an action movie is weird.
It's like a mix of Guardians of the Galaxy with seriousness.
So the movie is in like that mid tier.
Yeah. It is. I really enjoyed it, and I cannot wait to go back and see it again.
It's a little above mid tier though.
I have it around Doctor Strange 2 and Spider-Man Far From Home. I have it in that kind of tier.
Oh, I had to think about what Spider-Man for a minute.
Yeah, 2.
I thought you said the last one. I was about to be like, Darren. Oh my gosh.
No, the second one. And like those are movies I both love. Like I had some people being like, "Why is it so low? Why is it around then?" And I was like, "Well, I like a lot of these. I love most of the MCU. There's not much of the MCU that I'm like, this is garbage. Like I think at best a lot of the time it is just that was fine. Like there's like 5 like MCU projects that I like don't like. 6, I would say.
Love and Thunder, I won't watch again. But
I can't believe you put MOM so low. Like I love Multiverse of Madness. I've watched that loads of times.
Yeah, my bottom 5. Darth, don't slap me in the face.
Oh god, here we go.
I have Dark World. I have Secret Invasion. I have Love and Thunder. I have Ant-Man 3, and I have Moon Knight.
I know. That's what got you the crazy.
Oh,
you
talking about? Oh, you're counting shows too?
Yeah.
I thought you were just counting movies.
I have everything here. I have 44 projects listed.
Don't you choose that word?
Christ.
I did not like Moon Knight.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't think Phase 4 was like as bad as everybody was making it out to be.
It's not.
They just, man.
It has issues.
It do. But people act like nothing good came from there. I was like, Shang-Chi, Spider-Man, Black Panther.
And tell how like this. How is it loaded down with MCU baggage? What baggage?
I ain't see the movie, so I can't say.
I can see where they're coming from. I would assume that they're talking about the other shows that you have to kind of watch, but you don't. I would argue you don't have to watch it, although it makes it better if you have.
I wouldn't say that that's baggage though.
It in a way it's.
I can definitely see where they're coming from.
Because you won't know who Monica is or Kamala if you didn't watch the shows, and it's like I don't know.
I think they did it I think they handled it the best way they possibly could. But there are definitely going to be people that like. I haven't seen Captain Marvel 2. I haven't seen Secret Invasion. I haven't seen Miss Marvel. I haven't seen the WandaVision. Like there are definitely going to be people who's like, well, I haven't seen all these things, so should I see this movie? Should I, like that's definitely going to be a thing for people.
We were talking on your channel about whether this like draws parallels to the Atom Eve special on Invincible.
Mm-hmm.
Because like having seen those, her scenes in Invincible carry a lot more weight to them.
Don't shoot! Oh God, he shot that.
What are you doing?
My bad. I'm watching basketball.
Oh. So you watch basketball during my show? You're fired. No, I'm just playing.
He doesn't get paid.
Oh yeah.
You can't fire him.
Yeah.
He's gonna sue you.
But yeah. But
I'm about to say, how you gonna fire the only other black person on the panel?
I'm sorry. You're right. That's
racism.
Bad. But like, do you guys agree that it's like an unfair amount of hate being thrown towards this?
It is.
Yeah.
I didn't even see the movie, and yeah.
Well, now that they get to do press junkets, Iman Vellani is going to charm everybody.